Good morning, students. I hope everyone is fine. Be safe. Please don't come out from your home without any reason. Today we are looking about the subject social science. In that social science, we are looking about the topic our Earth. The topic name is our Earth. In this topic, we will learn about the solar system. First one, in this topic, we will learn about the solar system and the planet's name, and the next one, continents. What are the continents in the world and in India, and oceans. What are continents name and also the oceans name. Third one, we will learn about the globe. What is the use of globe? How can we use globe? Fourth one, we can learn about the latitude. What is meant by latitude? How it is present in the globe. Next one, longitude. First one, what the topic name is our Earth. In that topic, we will learn about the content, solar system, planet's name, and what are all the continents in the world, and what are all the oceans in the world. Next one, globe. What is the use of globe? Difference between the globe and also the maps. Next one, what is meant by latitude? Where we can use latitude, and what is meant by longitude and where we can use longitude. In this lesson, we will learn about these things and all. First one, we will learn about the solar system. See children, this is the diagram of the solar system. Okay, first one, this planet name is Sun, and the total 8 planets are there. First one, Mercury. Second one, Venus. Third one, Earth. Fourth one, Mars. Fifth one, Jupiter. Sixth one, Saturn. Seventh one, Uranus, and eighth one is Neptune. Again I am telling that this is the diagram of the solar system. This is the Sun, and the first planet name is Mercury. Second planet name is Venus. Third planet name is Earth. Fourth planet name is Mars. Fifth planet name is Jupiter. Sixth planet name is Saturn. Seventh planet name is Uranus, and eighth planet name is Neptune. So total 8 planets are there in solar system. Again I am telling, first one Mercury, second one Venus, third one Earth, fourth one Mars, fifth one Jupiter, sixth one Saturn, seventh one Uranus, and eighth one is Neptune. In this solar system, Earth is the third planet. Earth is the third planet of the solar system. We are looking about the topic and content is our Earth. So Earth is the third planet, and Earth is 4.5 billion years old. 4.5 billion years old. In this Earth only, we will living the planets of living things and non-living things living in the Earth only. So Earth is the main planet. In the solar system, Earth is the third planet, and Earth was 4.5 billion years old. In this Earth only, we are living. Not only the human persons, the non-living things, living things and all, whatever it may be, living in the Earth only. So Earth is the very, very important and the main planet. Next, we will look about the Earth origin and space. Origin and shape of the Earth. In ancient times, Aryabhatta and Aristotle. In ancient times, Aryabhatta and Aristotle told that Earth shape is circle. Earth looks like an orange. But after the earlier times, the scientists have proved that Earth origin shape is oblate spheroid. OBLATE SPHEROID. This is the true shape of the Earth. The Earth shape is oblate spheroid. The scientists and also they are confirmed that the Earth is in shape of oblate spheroid. But in ancient times, Aryabhatta and Aristotle told that the Earth is a circle in shape and the Earth looks like an orange. You know the orange fruit. So first they told that the Earth shape is in orange fruit like that. But the scientists are now confirmed that oblate spheroid. The Earth's original shape is oblate spheroid. Next, we will look about that. Dwarf planets. What is meant by dwarf planets means dwarf planets is an planet with not recognized name by the scientists, that is Pluto. Everybody knows that before 2003 there will be 9 planets they will explain about in the solar system. But after 2003 the scientists has recognized that Pluto is not a planet. It's called as dwarf planet. Dwarf planet means in Tamil we will tell as Ullagraham. It's not a planet. So this dwarf planets comes under what's named as Pluto. The Pluto planet is not a planet, it is an dwarf planets. Like that, Mars 2003. So the Pluto is not recognized as a planet, it is a dwarf planet. And also that in the solar system there is a name called asteroid. Asteroid means small rocks. I already told that the Earth is the third planet of the solar system. In that, the asteroids, small rocks between that, it cannot be visible. Next one. Comets. It's like a snowball. So, if we will look about the dwarf planets, Pluto is not a planet. Next one, asteroids. Asteroids present in the solar system. It contains of small rocks like particles. And next one is comets. Comets is like that snowballs. It looks like snowball. Everybody looks like snowball is white color, tiny dots like that. That is called as comets, asteroids, and Pluto. Dwarf planets. Pluto is not a planet. Asteroids and comets. Next. Next topic, we will look about the continents and oceans. First, I will mention how many continents. There are 7 continents. Okay, how many continents? There are 7 continents. What are they? First one is Asia. Please remember that there are 7 continents in the world. First one is Asia. Second one is Africa. Third one is Australia. Fourth one is North America. Fifth one, South America. Sixth one, Europe. And 7th one, Antarctica. So students, again I am telling that there are 7 continents in the world. How many continents? 7 continents. First one is Asia, second one is Africa, third one is Australia, fourth one is North America, fifth one is South America, sixth one is Europe, and 7th one is Antarctica. So these are the 7 continents in the world. Now we will look about the oceans. First we look about the continents, and now we are looking at the oceans. There are 5 oceans in the world. There are 5 oceans in the world. First one, Pacific Ocean. Second one, Indian Ocean. third one, Arctic Ocean. Fourth one, Atlantic Ocean. Fifth one, Southern Ocean. So again I am telling that there are 7 continents in the world and 5 oceans in the world. What are the continents? Means again I am telling, repeating this contents. Asia, number 1 Asia, second one Africa, third one Australia, fourth one North America, fifth one South America, sixth one Europe, and seventh one is Antarctica. So these are the 7 continents. What are the oceans? There are 5 oceans in the world. First ocean name is Pacific Ocean, second one is Indian Ocean, third one is Arctic Ocean, fourth one is Atlantic Ocean, fifth one is Southern Ocean. Again I am repeating that. First name is ocean name is Pacific Ocean, second name is Indian Ocean, third one Arctic Ocean, fourth one Atlantic Ocean, fifth one Southern Ocean. See children, this is the world outline. I am showing that in this world outline map we can look about the continents and also the oceans. Okay, this is the world outline map. I will explain where the continents place and all, and also the oceans. This is the world outline maps. What I am written in the board, I am displaying here. See, first one Asia. First we look about the continents. See, this one is Asia. This is the continent Asia, and this is second one is Africa, third one is Australia, fourth one here North America, and fifth one South America, and sixth one here Europe, and seventh one it's here Antarctica. Again I am explaining, this is the world outline map. In that one I am explaining the continents name. First one Asia, second one Africa, third one Europe, fourth one North America, fifth one South America, sixth one Australia, and Antarctica. These are the 7 continents in the world. And now we can look about the oceans. How many oceans? There are 5 oceans. Please look carefully and watch it here. Nearby Asia there is an ocean name called Pacific Ocean. Nearby there is name called Indian Ocean, and here Southern Ocean. Nearby North America and South America there is been known as Atlantic Ocean. Upper than the Europe, the ocean name is called Arctic Ocean. So these are the 7 continents and the 5 oceans present in all over the world. So everyone, again I am telling that 7 continents and 5 oceans: Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. There are the 7 continents: Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. There are the 5 oceans. This is the world outline map. In this world outline map, we will look about where the continents are placing and the oceans are placing. Now we will look about that which is the largest ocean and which is the smallest ocean. In this world, the largest ocean is Pacific Ocean. And what is the smallest ocean means? Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. In this world, Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean and smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. These are the continents and oceans present in the world. Next, we will look about the globe. Till now, we seen about the continents and oceans, Earth origin and shapes, what are the planets present in the solar system, and in that solar system, which is the third planet, and what is meant by Earth. We will look at that. Now, we will look about the globe. I hope everybody seen the globe. It is a 3-dimensional shape representation of the Earth. In this, it gives a clear picture of the world. It gives a clear picture of the globe. In globe, we can see that see the like in old outline map before that I shown. In globe also, we can see the continents, we can see the ocean's name. This is a three-dimensional representation of the earth. Globe is a three-dimensional representation of the earth. Maps also, we can, for example, maps have been classified into more types. We can see the world map also, and we can see the India map also. What are the Indian states, what are the Indian rivers, what are the world maps, like that and all. Now before I showed that this one is a world outline. It can carry easy from one place to another place. So in the globe, there are shapes in the globe, in the shapes and location of the continents, oceans, we can clearly see that. In that only, in globe, particularly in globe, they given some particular colors. What is the use of that color? What are the colors? First we can read. Green, yellow, brown, and white. See, in the globe, it is a three-dimensional representation of the earth. We can look the shapes and location of the earth. And in the globe, there would be color differentiation in there. What are the colors present in the globe means green, yellow, brown and white. Why these colors are present in that globe means it shows the land. This represented the land. Everybody knows that 2 by 3% of the earth covered by the water, remaining only land. So these colors are representing in as a land. Okay, what are the colors? Green, yellow, brown and white. For water, what's the color means? Blue. If in the globe it represents the blue color means it is the water area. So in globe we can see the three-dimensional representation of the earth. In that detailing we can know about the shapes and locations, and in that only we can see the colors green, yellow, brown and white. Why these colors are representing? Which one is representing? Land. Land is representing these colors green, yellow, brown and white. Next one is blue color. Blue color contains of water. So this is the use of globe. This is the use of globe. See children, this is the earth model. See, this is the earth model. Water, wherever we living, the planet, this is the earth model. Okay. Now we clearly seen about the globe. Maps also, the representation for all the Indian map, India rivers, India political, India states, everybody is classified into the according to their map states. Globe is a representation of the shapes and location of various land masses and water bodies. Okay, various land masses and water bodies. Now we will look about the globe picture, clear picture. Okay, see, this is the globe clear picture. Okay, in globe top end, there is called as North Pole, and bottom, below bottom is called in the globe. We will look about the top end is North Pole and south end is South Pole. See that recently I shown one picture, that is Earth's model. In second one, this one is the, this one what is that? This one is the two representation of the globe. These are the positions. Now we are looking the previous classes and all. Now in this bottom, this is called as North Pole. Here top end of the globe it's called as North Pole. Bottom end of this is called as South Pole. Can you look the picture? Students, this is called the top end of the globe is called as North Pole, and south end of this one is as South Pole. Okay. Now we briefly discuss about the axis, imaginary line. What is meant by imaginary line? What is the degree? 23.5 degree. Why is called as 23.5 degree? See children, This is the diagrammatic of the globe representation. In this, see here, this is the imaginary line. Okay, deeply we will discuss about these lines and all. What are the lines present in there? What is meant by axis? What is the North Pole? What is the South Pole? What is meant by Northern Hemisphere? What is meant by Southern Hemisphere? What is latitude and what is longitude? That and all we will briefly description about that. I will explain about the each and every section of this part. But please clearly look at this picture. This is the globe representation. This is the upper top of this North Pole, and then bottom is this South Pole, and this is the imaginary line axis crossing to the from east to west, or we can simply remind as right to left. That is under 23.5 degree north. Okay, 23.5 degree. This is the imaginary line. Okay, this is imaginary line. Now we can show the latitude. Latitude. What is meant by latitude? Imaginary lines around east to west. I think so. Everybody knows about the what are the major four directions. North, South, East and West. These are the four major directions where we can use, where we can see in map, where we can see in globe. Okay, these are the four major directions: North, South, East and West. Now we look up about the latitude. What's meant by latitude means imaginary line in the equator that passes around from east to west, around from east to west. See, again I'm showing this picture clearly. Please watch this picture to students. Imaginary line, this one is imaginary line, 23.5 degree north. See, the point is mentioned 23.5 degree north. So this one we called as imaginary line, all as axis traversing from east to west. In central line, see equator, that is called as equator, that lies in 0 degree. Imaginary line is called as 23.5 degree. The equator is 0 degree. See students, this equator present in the center of the parallels of longitudes and latitudes. This one is called as 0 degree. See the students, see this is the clear image of the representation of the globe. What are we looking as equator? What are the parallel degrees, latitudes and longitudes? 23.5 degree North Pole, and the bottom end is South Pole, and in the imaginary range passing through the center of the equator, that is called as equator, that lies around 0 degree. The imaginary range pass through from east to west or right to left is called as axis, that will be degrees lying on 23.5 degree. Okay, equator divides into two halves. Equator divides into two halves. Okay, one half name is Northern Hemisphere. In latitude, Northern Hemisphere. Second one, Southern Hemisphere. See children, this is the representation. Already I told that the top layer is 90 degree north and this one is bottom to south, and this central passing through the meridians in the, this one is equator, it lies on the degree 0 degree, and this is the imaginary line of the axis for the latitude. It travels from east to west, that is the degree of 23.5 degree. So the equator divides into two halves. Equator divides into two halves. One is Northern Hemisphere and also next one is the Southern Hemisphere. This is the equator degree of 0 degree. The imaginary line around from east to west, that is the latitudes, that is called as lies on the degree of 23.5 degree. Next one, northern hemisphere. In the globe, the parallels of latitudes and longitudes. In latitude, northern hemisphere lies in north direction only. Northern hemisphere lies in north direction only. Next one is southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere lies in south degree. Again I am telling that this and all comes under latitude. Latitude is nothing but imaginary line around from east to west, that is the lies on the degree of 23.5 degree. 23.5 degree. In that, see the picture again. This is the central line from the globe. So this is known as equator. Equator lies on the 0 degree. In the upper bound is north pole. That is parallel lines, imaginary parallel lines crossing across 23.5 degree. That is called as latitude. And the two hemispheres, see, these two hemispheres named as particularly northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere lies in the north direction only. Southern hemisphere lies in the southern direction only. Equator divides into two halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. This will look about the latitude. Now we can see about the longitude. In longitude, it falls from north pole to south pole. So students, mainly note that latitude is the direction from east to west, but in longitude it directions from north pole to south pole. The degree is, in latitude we look on upon the degree is 23.5 degree, but in longitude it will shows about 0 degree to 180 degree. Again I am showing the picture. Children. This is the equator. This is the north pole. Top end is north pole and bottom end is south pole. In latitude it lies a degree in only 23.5 degree, but in longitude it lies upon directions north pole to south pole, and the directions is 0 degree to 180 degree. What's the degree? 0 degree to 180 degree. This is the major difference between the latitude and longitude. It lies from east to west. It lies the directions east to west. However, in the latitude, the equator divides into two parts, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere in latitude. In longitude also, the equator divides into two halves. One is eastern hemisphere, and next one is west hemisphere. In latitude, we will look at as north hemisphere and south hemisphere. In longitude, we will look about the east hemisphere and the south hemisphere. What are the equator divides into two halves, east and west in longitude. In latitude, equator divides into two halves, north hemisphere and south hemisphere. This is the major difference between the latitudes and longitudes. Apart from that, there is a major difference in the latitude and longitude is latitude lies upon the degree of 23.5 degree, but in longitude it represents 0 degree to 180 degree from north pole to south pole, and also the east to west. It divides into two halves, east hemisphere and west hemisphere. In same thing, latitude, north hemisphere lies in north direction, south hemisphere lies in the south direction. Same thing in longitude also, eastern hemisphere lies in the east direction, western hemisphere lies in the west direction. This is the major difference between the latitude and the longitude. These latitudes and longitudes both are presenting in the same imaginary areas of axis, but in the various directions. This is the major difference. Now we will look about the major difference from difference of latitude and longitude. See children, in latitude it will plus 23.5 degree. It lies on 0 degree to 180 degree. Okay, so these are the major difference between the latitude and the longitude. Hemispheres will be different, north to south and east to west. Okay, so now we are looking about the major degrees of the each and everything present in the globe. Again I am showing this picture. See children, this one is the equator, central line. Central line denotes the equator. Central line denotes the equator. In the upper thing, latitude is Tropic of Cancer. And now this one is Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn. This one is Antarctic Circle and this one is Arctic Circle. What are the things is present in that terms? Equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Fourth one is Arctic Circle. Fifth one is Antarctic Circle. Okay, I am recalling the points. What are the things present in the parallels of latitudes and longitudes? First one is equator. Second one is Tropic of Cancer. Third one is Tropic of Capricorn. And fourth one is Arctic Circle. Fifth one is Antarctic Circle. We will mention the degrees of equator. Equator is lies upon, everybody knows, actually clearly showed the picture. Equator lies on the degree of 0 degree. Tropic of Cancer, only in north direction, it lies in 23.5 degree. Already I mentioned that 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Cancer lies in the degree of 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn lies in the degree of 23.5 same degree but in south direction. That is the difference between the Tropic of Cancer and also the Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer lies upon the degree of 23.5 degree in north direction, but Tropic of Capricorn lies in the same degree, but it comes under 23.5 degree south direction. Again, I am showing the picture. See, this is the Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degree north, and this is the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree south. This is the central line passing through the latitudes and longitude is called as, again I am telling that it is an equator. Equator lies upon the degree of 0 degree. This is Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer lies in the direction of north direction and the degree is 23.5 degree. Here this is Tropic of Capricorn. The degree is same, 23.5 degree, but it lies on south direction. That is 23.5 degrees south direction is Tropic of Capricorn. This one is, see, nearby the North Pole, Arctic Circle. This comes under 66.5 degree north. Arctic Circle comes in the 66.5 degree, lies in the equator of north direction. In Antarctic Circle, it comes under 66.5 degree south. This is how the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn has been different and lies in the directions and the same degree. Same thing that will follow in the Arctic Circle and also in the Antarctic Circle. It flies upon the degrees are the same, but the major difference is what are the directions has been preferred. In Arctic Circle, it lies only in north. In Antarctic Circle, it lies only in south. Okay, equator is the center of the meridian that passing to the image lines of latitudes and also the longitudes. These are all the main 5 elements. Equator, Tropic of Cancer, third one Tropic of Capricorn, fourth one Arctic Circle, fifth one Antarctic Circle. This represents the difference of time and also the climatic nature, according to the continents and also the oceans. In all the continents, the climate will be definitely different, and also the time zone also the very different. We will following the time IST. What is the abbreviation of IST? Means Indian Standard Time. In our India, we are following that Indian Standard Time. In all over the world, they are following as GMT. What is the abbreviation of GMT? Means Greenwich Meridian Time. Greenwich Meridian Time. Greenwich Meridian Time, according to in 1884 itself, it's been recognized. Now we are following that in IST, Indian Standard Time, in New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata. Whenever we seeing in the computer, laptop, and the date set being in the mobile, means it will show the options IST as India, New Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai. Like that only it shows. This is called as the pattern we are following in the India is IST, Indian Standard Time. All over the world they are following GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time. So some of the continents like London, in South Africa, their time will be different. America, regional time will be different from the Indian Standard Time and also the world time. That is the major difference. Okay, so in this lesson we will learn about the new words. Every lesson we will learn in new words. Okay. What are the new words in this lesson we will learn? Means first one, axis, poles, equator, asteroids, comets. These are the new words. But at the time of learning the new words, you have to spell in each and every word. AXIS, axis, POLES, poles, EQUATOR, equator, asteroids, 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 COMETS, comets. So for learning the new words, we have to spell in each and every one word to understand what's the meaning of that word. And if you pronounce each and every word only, you can learn that new word. Okay. Again, I am recalling what are the things learned in that concept. First, we look upon the subject of social science. In that social science, we take the content as our Earth. In that content, we look upon the solar system. First one. So, in that solar system, what is meant by solar system and what are the planets named? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. There are the 8 planets of the Sun. Solar system, and the Earth is the third planet that we studied. And next one, we look upon the origin and shape. In ancient times, they told that Earth is a circle shape like an orange flower, but the scientists after that proved it is an oblate spheroid. We learn about the origin and shape. Next one, we learn about the continents and oceans. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents. Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. There are the 7 continents. Again, I am repeating, there are the 7 continents in the world. Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. There are the 5 oceans in the world. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean. There are 5 oceans in the world. Atlantic, Arctic, Southern, Indian, and Pacific Ocean. So, in this ocean, Pacific Ocean is the very largest ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and the smallest ocean is the Arctic Ocean. Smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. Next, we look upon the globe. Already I mentioned that globe is a 3-dimensional representation of the Earth. It shows clearly the land places and the water places. Some of the colors present in there. What are the colors? Green, brown, yellow, and white. It shows us what are the land resources in the world. Next one, the color shows us blue. That blue shows us the water bodies of the world. Next we showed about the latitude and longitude. Okay, we briefly discussed about the latitude and longitude. 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, and lies between the equator. Equator 0 degree. Imaginary lines passes through the axis is called latitude, and from traveling from east to west, and it has been north and south. The hemisphere is called as north hemisphere and south hemisphere, and also the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. These are the latitudes and the longitudes. Next we learn about the degrees of the each and every parallels of latitudes and longitudes. Equator lies upon 0 degree. Tropic of Cancer lies upon 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn lies upon 23.5 degree south, and the Arctic Circle 66.5 degree of north and 66.5 degree of south is Antarctic Circle. So in this session we learned this about the content of our Earth, and the universe land is axis, poles, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, asteroids, comets. These are the new words what are the words. Okay, thanks.